Don't be amazed!
The 10 most dangerous dog breeds in 2023. Although we keep dogs as pets on a regular basis, it is vital to remember that they are descended from wolves. Dogs may be domesticated, but they are still animals at heart. Furthermore, many of them were developed for aggressive objectives like hunting and home protection. It's no surprise that dogs bite 4 million people each year. That is why we created a list of the most dangerous dog breeds for this year, based on the breeds that bite the most frequently, as well as the breeds with the most deadly attacks. What makes the most dangerous dog breeds threatening? Dog breeds that are dangerous are not always the most aggressive. A Chihuahua is an aggressive and territorial breed, yet that does not make it dangerous. After all, the dog usually weighs less than 10 pounds and so poses little threat to humans. Instead, we concentrated on compiling a list of dogs with the potential for aggressive behavior due to the purpose for which they were bred, as well as the physical size to be dangerous. In other words, a tendency to become violent and the ability to harm people or other dogs are the characteristics that distinguish certain dog breeds as the most dangerous. Why are some dog breeds more aggressive and likely to attack? Dogs can be taught in the home to be gentle and caring, but there is always a wild aspect of a domesticated animal. Some dog breeds remain violent because they were raised for generations to be vicious hunting animals. Others were rescued from environments where they had been socialized to be vicious, such as fighting dogs. Not every living scenario is also suitable for a dog. According to studies, some aggressive dogs were reared by persons with psychopathic tendencies who were a hazardous influence on the dogs, resulting in terrible outcomes. When a problem dog is introduced to tiny children, other pets, or adults who are unable to properly handle animals, horrible things happen. The breed of a dog is one factor that contributes to its proclivity for violence, but it is a crucial factor that cannot and should not be overlooked. We have compiled a list of aggressive dog breeds that are most likely to kill a person, making them the most dangerous breeds. The pit bull is the most deadly dog breed, which should come as no surprise to most people who study dangerous dog breeds. According to the aforementioned study, the pit bull was responsible for 284 deaths over a 13-year period, accounting for almost 2/3 of all fatal dog attacks in the United States. When one considers that pit bulls account for only 6% of all canines in the United States, this is a fairly depressing number. It's no surprise that these dogs have been raised to be deadly for centuries as hunting and fighting dogs, so they're still a menace today. Pit bulls are also the most deadly dog breed because of their enormous size, weighing up to 80 pounds, strong teeth, and strong killer instincts. Humans and other animals have no chance against a pit bull. Despite this, many individuals believe these animals are simply a result of their upbringing and have pit bulls as pets. Before pit bulls became known as deadly creatures, Rottweilers were widely regarded as the most dangerous dog breed in the world. These dogs can reach 25 inches in height and weigh 120 pounds or more while remaining healthy. They have huge bodies and a volatile temperament in certain conditions. The dog will become particularly affectionate and protective of individuals in its household, but this protection will not extend to guests. Rottweilers are known for their strength, protection, and loyalty, and they can be dangerous when they attack intruders. Although Rottweilers do not pose a threat to the family, they can be ferocious when defending their owners. During the same time period as we mentioned with the pit bull, the Rottweiler was responsible for 45 fatal attacks, accounting for 10% of all fatal assaults in the United States. Rottweilers also have a terrifyingly powerful bite that they know how to utilize effectively. German Shepherds are working dogs that have recently been used in military and police services. The grounds for this selection are self-evident. These are strong, intelligent, powerful, and dangerous dogs capable of inflicting lethal attacks on humans. The German Shepherd breed, which weighs around 90 pounds and stands over 2 feet tall, is ideal for protecting against human dangers. The consequence of generational breeding into working dogs is a highly successful instrument. Unfortunately, when it comes to aggressive dog breeds, German Shepherds excel in aggression and territoriality, and they were responsible for 20 deaths, about 5% of all dog bite deaths, and several non-fatal biting episodes. The sole saving grace in this situation is that this breed is extremely trainable. Unlike their British counterparts, American Bulldogs are still robust working animals that have not been overbred to the point of ineffectiveness. These dogs, which stand just shy of 30 inches tall, may put on muscle and weigh more than 100 pounds. When they attack, they are thick, robust dogs that are quite dangerous. During the 13-year period, American Bulldogs were responsible for 15 fatalities, accounting for approximately 3.5% of all fatal assaults. Although this is a small amount, it is important when one considers that this breed is rarely discussed in conjunction with some of the other deadly dogs. This breed has a powerful bite and can jump high and hard enough to knock an adult flat on their back. The Bull Mastiff breed is described as dedicated, vigilant, and courageous, which is why people cherish them as pets. They will protect your home and yard, but they may not enjoy the presence of strangers, which must be discouraged at an early age to prevent attacks. Although Bull Mastiff assaults are uncommon, the reality remains that these dogs are so huge that when they do attack a person or another animal, the damage is significant. They can weigh up to 130 pounds and stand up to 27 inches tall. These dogs were responsible for 3.2% of all fatal attacks over the 13-year study period, accounting for 14 deaths. However, the dog's relative scarcity in the United States is a warning indicator that it is harmful. Siberian Huskies are prized for their wolf-like appearance. You shouldn't be astonished to learn that canines who resemble wild animals behave similarly to them. Huskies were utilized as sled dogs in Canada and the United States' harshest regions. They are robust for their size and incredibly independent animals, although weighing barely 60 pounds. Catching prey is tremendously motivating for these dogs. Most animals smaller than them, including humans, can appear to them as prey. In this case, it's their survival instincts that got them into trouble. In the study we quoted, Huskies were responsible for 3% of all fatal attacks. Although these creatures are generally amiable, they have been known to attack children and adults who challenge them despite having no history of aggressiveness. The Labrador Retriever is a hunting dog that was bred to work in tandem with humans. They're big dogs, weighing up to 80 pounds and standing only around 2 feet tall. Labradors are popular as family-friendly dogs, yet due to their trustworthiness, they make lousy security dogs. So how did Labradors end up being accountable for 2.1% of all deaths in the study? Most of the time, the Labrador is thought to be guarding its territory or even its food. When addressing a dog's behavior, humans may accidentally back it into a corner and make it feel threatened. Labradors are not particularly aggressive creatures, yet they can collapse over or bite humans badly. Boxers are fascinating creatures since they are both exceedingly dopey in appearance and were bred to be working dogs. These dogs are very energetic and can weigh up to 80 pounds of muscle. When their physical ability is combined with their protective personality, it's simple to see why boxers can be so bothersome. If someone the dog does not trust does something frightening near their owner, the dog is capable of attacking. Boxers have only been responsible for 7 deaths in recent years, but they are also prone to non-fatal bites. You should only get this breed if you know how to manage and train a dog, as you do with any other dangerous breed. The Doberman Pinscher has a distinctive silhouette distinguished by clipped ears, a straight back, and an alert expression. With the exception of German Shepherds, these animals have been utilized as guard dogs, a job they have done so well that they have become almost associated with it. The word Pinscher is derived from a German term referring to their habit of attacking and biting prey. Another breed that has been bred for generations to be great attack dogs. It should come as no surprise that they are extremely harmful. Dobermans were responsible for around 6 deaths and several biting incidences during the time of the study. While not as common as other breeds in terms of fatalities, the breed is hazardous and capable of causing significant damage. They are between 2 and 3 feet tall and weigh up to 80 pounds. Finally, there's the Alaskan Malamute, a dog that looks a lot like a Siberian Husky. The Alaskan Malamute is significantly larger than their wolf-like relatives. These dogs are enormous and powerful, weighing about 90 pounds and standing 26 inches tall. They are also quite lively and enjoy leaping around and causing havoc. Unfortunately, these dogs are not known for succumbing to their owner's preferences. Therefore, they must be well trained from an early age. Despite being responsible for only 4 deaths, the Alaskan Malamute remains on the list of deadly dogs due to their powerful bite and propensity to use it against others. Overall, these 10 dog breeds are the most deadly in the world, based only on the number of people they murder and the frequency with which they attack others. They are dangerous not only because of their conduct, but also because they have the capacity to wreak so great harm. As previously stated, you can socialize a dog to be polite and helpful in your home, but they find it difficult to disregard their instincts. Other circumstances can also influence whether or not the dog will bite you. These are some examples. Males are more likely to bite than females. Dogs that are not neutered or spayed are more aggressive and territorial. When people approach dogs guarding their homes, approaching unfamiliar dogs. All of these elements can have an impact on a dog biting scenario. Although it is tempting to blame a dog's breed for an attack, other factors also play a role. The dog breeds we've listed here are dangerous enough that owners need to take extra precautions, but that doesn't mean they are too dangerous to own. Every dog is unique, and those raised in appropriate environments and not subjected to nosy youngsters or other dogs have a decent chance of remaining tranquil throughout their life.
If you want to know more interesting facts about the animal world, don't forget to subscribe. Let us know which facts is most interesting for you by leaving a comments. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.